Hi children, welcome to the session. This is Aruna, your maths teacher from Bharadasana Metric Higher Secondary School, Arakkonam. And today we are going to see 7th standard maths. The second chapter is fractions. Yes, what is fraction children? Fraction is a part of a whole, right? So using these fractions, the problems what we are going to solve in our day-to-day life, we will see in this session, right? See, the problem is, see, in our classroom, we will consider 50 students are there, okay? In that 50 students, 3 by 5 of them are girls, okay? So, how many of them girls in that? Out of 50, how many of them girls we need to know? And the question is, how many boys are there in this class, okay? So, is it clear the question? See, in the classroom, 50 students are there. In that 50, the one of the part which is 3 by 5 of the part of the are girls and the remaining are boys. But they ask us to find how many boys in the sense we want to give like 10, 20, 30 like that, okay. So, we will solve this problem. See, total number of students is 50, right. So, number of students in the class is 50. In this, first we are going to find how many number of girls are there. So, to find number of girls, see, number of girls equal to, they have given the part of the girls is 3 by 5, right. So, 3 by 5 out of 50 students. So, 50 is a whole number. We can consider all the whole numbers as a fraction like 50 by 1. Now, we know how to solve this. 50 and 5 we can cancel using 5 table. So, how many 5s are here? 1. So, 5 1s are 5. And how many 5s are there in this 50? In 5 table, we can get 10 times, right? 5 10s are 50. So, what is the answer now? Just multiply the numerator and denominators. So, if you multiply 3 into 10, the answer is what? 3 10s are 30 by 1 1s are 1. So, the number of girls in the class is, how many girls are there? Yes, very good, 30 girls are there. But here our question is, how many boys are there in the class, right? So, how many boys? So, from the total strength, if we subtract the girls, the remaining will be what? Yes, boys, right? So, number of boys. Number of boys equal to total strength of the class is 50 minus number of girls in the class is 30. So, if you subtract 50 minus 30, what will be the answer? So, 50 minus 30 is 20. Is it clear? How to solve using fractional part is given to find the answer, right children? So, this is the one of the example. The next problem is, see, a iron rod is there. When the iron rod is divided into 8 equal parts and one of the length of the iron rod is given here, which is 6 3 by 4 meter, and we need to find the original length of the iron rod. See, the iron rod is this and it is going to be divided into 8 equal pieces. Fraction is a part of the whole which should be divided into equal shares, okay. So, the iron rod starts from here and which ends here and which is going to be divided into 8 equal parts. The first part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and which is 8 here. So, starts from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And iron rod is divided into 8 equal parts and each part, length of each part, that is the length of this one part is 6 3 by 4 meter. What is the question is, what was the original length of the iron rod? Original length in the sense from the beginning to the end. We want to measure the total length of the iron rod, okay. So, the second part also what? 6 3 by 4. The next part also 6 3 by 4. Like this, because it is equally divided, na? So, all the length of each rod is 6 3 by 4. So repeatedly by adding this, we can get the answer, the original length. So which will be easy for us? The repeated addition is called multiplication, right? So from when the length of one rod is given, and we can find the length of the 8 rods, that is 8 equal pieces. Okay, so first we are going to write length of one piece. Length of one piece is 3 by 4 meter, and we are going to find the length of 8 pieces. See, whenever 1 is given and we need to find for more, we will use to multiply. Multiplication is easy, then addition here. So 8 times to add, better than that we can multiply by 8. So length of one piece is 3 by 4 into, so we are going to find for 8 pieces, right? So we are going to multiply by 8. Now 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction. We are going to convert into improper fraction. Multiply just this denominator, 6 4s are 24, and add with the numerator. 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 3, 25, 26, 27. So 27 by 4 into, here 8 is a whole number which we can consider as a fraction also, right? Like 8 by 1. Now we can solve this two fractional numbers which is in the product by cancelling this 4 and 8 which have the common factor of 4. So how many 4s are here? 1 4. Here how many 4s are there in 8? 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 2 times I can cancel. So multiply the numerator and denominator. 27 into 2. Just multiply 27 into 2. First multiply with 2 into 7. 2 7s are 14. 4 remaining is 1. 2 2s are 4. 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 54. Is it clear? So 54 by 1 which can be written as 54. So the length of one piece is 3 by 4. So the original length of the iron rod is 54 meter. Is it clear how to calculate the original length of the iron rod? The next problem what we are going to solve is, here they have given the perimeter of a rectangular field whose length and breadth is given. First we will see what is rectangle. See the rectangular shape. We know the opposite sides are equal and parallel in rectangle, which is the length will be equal. This will be also length and this is the width. Width is nothing but the breadth. So if it is breadth and this is also breadth. So this is a rectangular field. For this they have given the length as well as the breadth, and we are going to find the perimeter. What is the meaning of perimeter? Perimeter of the rectangle. What is perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but the sum of all sides. Sum of all sides. See the first side is sum means plus. The first side is L plus the next second side is breadth B plus again the third side is length plus fourth side is breadth. By adding all those four sides we can find the perimeter of the given shape. Okay. See here how many L is there? 2 length is given as well as how many breadth is here? 2 breadth. So length L plus L is 2L plus breadth plus breadth, that is B plus B, that is 2B. Okay. So 2B. Here 2 and 2 which is there we can take as a common number. So if I am going to take 2 commonly, then L plus B which is the perimeter of the rectangle. This is the formula to find the perimeter of rectangular field. So 2 into L plus B units. So using this formula only, now we are going to solve this problem. See what is given. First, length and breadth which is given here is length equal to 16 1 by 2 meter and breadth equal to 12 3 by 4 meter, and we are going to find the perimeter of the rectangular field. Okay children, right? So perimeter equal to, the formula of the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B units. Very good. So 2 into L plus B units is the formula to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, just substitute the values. 2 into L. L is 16 1 by 2 plus, and breadth. What is the breadth value? 12 3 by 4. And just convert this mixed fractions into improper now. Okay, so just multiply this. 2 16s are Deepak, 2 16s are 32. Multiply with this. 32 plus 1 33. 33 by 2 plus, here 4 12s are. Yes Vignesh, 4 12s are. What is 4 12s are? 4 12s are 48. 48 plus 3 49 50 51. Very good. 51 by 4. Now to solve this, first we will remove the brackets, right? So 2 is the multiple of this 4. How many times if you multiply with 2 you will get 4? 2 into 2. Very good. So numerator also should be multiplied by 2. Okay. Now multiply with this. 2. 3 2s are 6. Again 3 2s are 6. By 2 2s are 4. Plus 51 by 4. Now the denominators are same, 4. So we can add the numerators now. So the next step is 2 into, take the denominator 4 as LCM. The numerator is 66 plus 51. Now add this. 66 plus 51. 66 plus 51. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 6 plus 5. What is 6 plus 5? 6 plus 5 is 11. Yes. So 1 by 7 by 4. Now here 2 and 4 have the common factor which we can cancel. That is 2 1s are and 2 2s are. Right. Now multiply with this. 1 into 117. So 1 into 117 is 117 by 2. Here we got the perimeter of the rectangular field which is 117 by 2. Okay, but here we want to give the answer in mixed fraction, because the answer what we got is an improper. All the impropers we can convert into mixed fractions. So how to convert into mixed fraction? See, 117 divided by 2. Now 11 is the first number na. So divide this 11 into, how many times you can divide 11? In 2 table, 2 5s are 10. What is the remainder? 1 minus 0 is 1. The next number is 7. 17. Okay. See, 17 how many times you can divide into? 2 8s are 16. Very good. Now 7 minus 6 is 1, which is the remainder is 1 and the quotient is 58 children. Okay. Now this answer we can make into mixed fraction. So in the whole number, first we are going to write the quotient. What is the quotient here? 58. And the remainder in the numerator part. So numerator, remainder is 1 by the divisor. The divisor is 2. So the perimeter of the rectangular field is 58, 1 by 2. Units I told you na, the question is given in meter. So we are going to complete with the answer meter. Therefore, the perimeter of the rectangular field is 58, 1 by 2 meter, which we are going to use in the day-to-day life to find the perimeter and area. Right children? So using this examples, you can solve the problems which is given in the exercise also. So in this, the study material which is attached to you, see, this is the study material for fractions. Study material is nothing but we given the exercise problems with question and we have solved the answers too. So the example problems what I taught you from the exercise, the remaining problems also using this you can solve now. So after you are finding the answer, you can check the answers which we have given in the study material. Okay. And one more thing, we have given the question bank. See, for what purpose question bank is attached is, in this question bank only exercise questions is there. After you are solving all the problems, you can evaluate by yourself using only the questions are there, you can solve the answers also. And in this we have attached you the question paper, that is which is self-assessment. We can evaluate ourselves how much we have learned from the exercise what I have taught in this session. See, only few problems I gave you. In the same model what I taught, the same model of questions which is given here, you can make use of the self-assessment question paper and evaluate by yourself children, and take a photocopy of your self-assessment and send to our WhatsApp number. We will cross check your answers and I will give you the marks what you have written. Okay. Thank you children.